Aleksandr Dugin, a prominent philosopher, a professor, and he's known to be an advisor to some of the most influential men in Russia. The Russian foreign minister, the second chairman of the state, the United Russia Party chief ideologist, and of course, President Vladimir Putin, not only advising the Kremlin, but in 2008, Dugin became the head of the Department of Sociology of International Relations at Moscow State University. He's been pushing his ideology to Moscow's intellectual elite and young minds ever since. This is one of the most dangerous human beings on the planet today, Dugin. His philosophical doctrine uses a combination of geopolitics, political theory, and philosophy to incite Russian nationalism. Plainly stated, it's Russian national fascism. Dugin believes what Russia needs is, quote, a genuine, true, radically revolutionary, and consistent fascist fascism. Duginites see Eurasia in a time tunnel as part of a greater Russian empire, land dominated by a superior culture and civilization. Quote, everything will fall into place if we recognize Russia as a civilization, not just a country. In other words, Russia cannot be compared with other countries such as Switzerland, France, Germany, Belgium, England, Italy, and Spain. Russia should be compared with Europe as a whole, or with the Islamic world, or with the Chinese civilization. Similar to how Karl Marx believed working-class people should be constantly informed of their place in society and become class-conscious so they would unleash the struggle against the rich, Dugin's recipe calls for all of Europe to become aware of their race in order to bring forth racial struggle. This would not only unite Russians, but it would break apart the European Union bit by bit. So how does one go about making Europeans aware of their race? European right-wing extremism. In Europe, right-wing is nothing like it is here in America. Right-wing here is Tea Party, individual liberty, small government. Their right-wing is fascism, Golden Dawn, Marine Le Pen, Pegida. Any group pushing some sort of xenophobia will do. It's a dangerous play, one we have seen play out in history before with deadly consequences. Because once this sort of hate and fear is unleashed, there is absolutely no way to control it except with an iron fist. This is the architect, the man of thought, who's informing the man of action. And as you will see, the plan is being carried out in diabolical speed and fashion.